Good evening. So tonight you find me sorting out boots. So I am looking at these tonight. These are the new Royer, well, newish. I suppose they've been around for a while now. I kind of digress. But these are the new issue to the Canadian military. I mean, some of you may be used to the older boots. These were the ones they were issuing out not long ago. They still issue these out. These are the safety version. Of course, you get those in the Air Force mainly and things like that. But these are the latest operations combat boots, and as you can see, they are a lot lighter weight. Well, these are a lot smaller. These are like a tiny wee person size, 215/88, so very small. But these are what they are getting now in the military. They have a side zip, which is beautiful for getting on and off, and they do also have the laces as well. So you can option to go with the laces or the side zip. Also, you're going to go with the side zip. I was never really a fan of zips on my boots when I was in the army, but that's a while back now. Things have changed. They were always a point of failure. If you're in the middle of the exercise and your zip went in the side of your boot, you're kind of screwed. And you don't bring spare boots out in the field with you generally. So yeah, I'm not a fan, but I guess things have changed and people are operating in fobs more and not operating in, when they go in operations, they're not generally going on huge patrols, or they've got some access to supply, I guess. Who knows? Some SOPs must have changed. So this is the boot. It's a nice little boot. I quite like it. I mean, it's, if you're into hiking, things like that, and you want a nice getting out there boot, this is a good one, good option for you. I'm actually currently wearing a pair right now. They've held up pretty well. Look at my cool blue socks. Wouldn't get away with those in the army anymore. Yep, these are a good boot. The only thing I've found is the ones we seem to be getting are, well, because they're new in issue, we won't get any like brand new ones coming out and just getting taken off the shelves and replaced with something else. But what we're finding is, come up there, these. So it's something on the external fabric. It looks just like there's some issue with the stitching that seems to happen on these, with the where it becomes from the inner bit, the bottom part of the outer boot to this mesh fabric on the outside. It's not that much of an issue though, because there's another fabric on the inside, so it's like a dual lining. So it only seems to be like cosmetic. It's not really going to affect the action of the boot, anything. It's a nice soft sole, it's good, it's fairly durable. Like I say, I wouldn't take these out into deep mud of the trenches in the Somme or anything, but you know, if you're going hiking, these will last you pretty good. Like a solid boot. They're nice and lightweight, very light. I mean, you compare these to let's see what we've got here. Actually, here's a good comparison. The desert boots, the jungle desert boots, or the Welco, the classic Welco ones with the. These are. I mean, that's a pretty poor comparison given the size difference, but I like them. I like them. They're a very modern boot, very lightweight, good. I mean, these ones are. These are the classics. Some of them pretty heavy sole, the rubber, solid sole. I mean, they take a while to wear in, but when you get these wear on in, very nice boot. But, you know, they've not done a bad job. I've seen worse. And that's just from the Canadian Army. Okay, just sorting these out, putting them on the website tonight. So if you go on there, have a look around, you'll find them on there. The way I'm doing it is kind of, they're all going to have little tiny things, because like I said, they're just new in service. So if there's very little to none on there, I'm going to grade 1 them. If there's a little bit, these are a grade 2. They're perfect on the inside, perfect everywhere else, just this minor thing here. This one doesn't even have anything wrong with it, the other opposite number. But you've just got this little bit here, which again, doesn't affect the boot any. Obviously some Sergeant Major's not going to let you wear it on parade, so that's how we end up with them. But it's not actually going to impact your wearing, or if you're going hiking and you don't care and nobody's inspecting you, which would be weird. Yeah, Nice boot. You can check them out online at camogroup.ca.